give an authentic performance and that I could honor somebody that has been so important to us and to me and to the family. They're entrusting us with this story.
Hi, Dominique. Nice to see you again. We chat a little bit for Project Power and last year, and it's been amazing. Like everything that has been happening to you, everything that you've been doing, and I really love you on Judas and the Black Messiah. You gave us a big masterclass of acting. Yes, I love it. One of the best performances, in my opinion. Last year, this year, like leading to this year awards. I think it's amazing. So I wanna ask you, what was like your? I know that you wrote a little essay to Shaka King about how you want to perform Deborah. So I want you to talk a little bit about that and why it was important for you to play her.
So when I met with Shaka, he told me that he wrote the role for me, and I was kind of shocked about that. And he said, read the script and let me know your thoughts. I read script, I tell him all the things that I love, and I say I have 2 thoughts, but I don't want to overstep. So let me know if you want to hear them. He says, oh, you'll be playing her, you can't overstep. Give me your notes. And so that kind of kicked off my relationship with Shaka and my relationship in terms of the character, because I knew I would have some kind of voice and over what was happening to her and with her. And he allowed me to write the poem that she shares in the movie. But aside from that, the essay that I think you're talking about is right before we filmed. I just wanted to make sure, like, I kind of put subtitles. So it wasn't necessarily how I wanted to play her, but more so, these are my thoughts I'm thinking about, how women were in a party, how Black women in history have been portrayed, how I want to make sure that, we kind of see this area. What do you think about that? But these are the points that I'm hoping that we somehow get to address. But it was like 3 pages long, and I was like, I'm just gonna send it to him. And he always made the time to read them. It was never not enough time for him to see or hear what I had to say or any of us had to say.
I want to share something with you. Like the masses, I was in awe when I first laid eyes on all the things you are. I heard that speech. I knew we'd make noise. I just thought it'd be in the streets.
Yeah, and what was like important for you to play her in the way that you did?
I really just kind of thought about like my mission. So not just as a supporting actor, but as the supporter to the legacy of Chairman Fred, to the legacy of the Black Panther Party, and to the legacy of my mama, who are formerly known as Deborah Johnson. How do I so I'm thinking in terms of that. I want to be able to uplift and help exalt the things that they have done that has been buried by our history. And so I just kind of left my heart open, my heart and my spirit open. I knew it was important. I prayed to be a vessel that spirit could flow through me so that I can give an authentic performance and that I could honor somebody that has been so important to us and to me and to the family. They're entrusting us with this story and with this truth, with a history that has been misrepresented for a long time. And they had to go around the table for 7 hours and ask us why we wanted to do this film, because it was that important. It was of the utmost importance. So they had to look and see, because these are essentially the people that's going to be talking about them moving forward. Like now we're doing all this press for the movie, and they really had to know who we were. And so I'm a cool, like, I hope you know my heart. Like, I'm open, I'm ready to learn and receive. And it was a gift to me, not just as an artist, as an actor, but as a person, as a woman. I I know things that I didn't know how I could ever grasp them. We hear stories of unconditional love and trust and softness and femininity that I actually need. And then to inhabit this character allowed me to know that.
Yeah, what I like the most about Deborah, like the real Deborah, is because she's unique and she has her own thoughts, her own mind, her own life, which sometimes, like back then, was really difficult to have that type of like vision. I don't know. I think it's amazing what you did, what she did as well. And I want to ask you, what was like the biggest challenge? Like the scenes was just emotionally difficult for you, was just like how was it for you?
Yeah, you know, I like every time I hear like challenge, I really try not to use that, because you know Mama Akua is still here and that's her reality. She lived it. So what is a challenge for me to be an actor who gets to live a dream, to have a role? You know, like a challenge, I have a hard time with that word, but definitely because we gave so much of ourselves and we really, really wanted to honor them. By the end of filming, when we had to do the assassination scene that fell on the 50th anniversary of the assassination of Chairman Fred, and the night before I was in knots, I couldn't sleep, I kept feeling something bad is gonna happen. What's going on? Then I realized that, I had to tell myself nothing bad is gonna happen to Daniel. Nothing bad is gonna happen to him. But I realized that my body couldn't separate what my mind knew or what we had allowed ourselves to believe for the last couple of months. So it was really, and I wanted to honor Mama Akua. She did not cry when they assassinated Chairman Fred, and that was important. So that scene in trying not to cry and holding it all in, that was really, because when I read the poem scene, for whatever reason, every time I walked in that room, my eyes would just be crying. I'm like, no, like every time I get out, I'll stop and be like, no, I don't want to cry. And then every time I walk in the room and start listening to Dave talk, I'm like, you know, and then I had to say, if you pray to be a vessel, then you have to relinquish control. And so if my body wants to cry, then it's for a reason that I can't comprehend on my conscious mind, but my body is doing it and I have to just let it be. So I allowed myself to do that. But for that scene, Mama Akua said she did not cry for the assassination, and it was very important. So I wanted to honor that.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. You did a master class, because if it was me, I would have cried anyway. I was already crying watching the movie. So imagine if I was doing that. Oh no, I just couldn't. And I just wanna like your characters, you have like there is a little similarity with you, because they love reading. They love like literature. Like it's not just Deborah. It's like they're lean too. Yeah. So I think it's amazing that it's like a coincidence, right?
Yes. I mean, nothing is coincidence, right? Like I feel everything is manifestation, it's alignment, and you know that's kind of how I get to know that I'm on course with like my purpose. We all just trying to figure out what our purpose is, and it's nice to have a little bit of me in those characters in terms of reading and writing.
Yeah, and I also want to congratulate you. It was just announced that you'll be part of the cast of Modern Love, the series from Amazon. And I hope, like, and for sure, you're gonna do another great character. And aside from that one, what else you have coming up soon for us?
You know, actually, I'm in the course of figuring it out. It's been a lot of amazing scripts that people have been sending, and I'm really just meditating, praying, you know, taking my time trying to figure out what is the next thing for me to do. I've always wanted to do comedy and action, and so I want to make sure that I'm not losing sight of that, because you know people might want to see this version of me or whatever, and I just want to stay aligned. I have my one-woman show Subverted, and been talking to a very special person that might come on to help me produce it. So hopefully we'll be getting to announce that soon enough.
It's amazing. And I think like everything, like all the changes, all these years that happening in Hollywood, in all the even independent movies, they're giving a chance to us, women, people of color, everybody to have a voice like in this industry. And I think it's amazing, everything that you do, everything that you've been done for us.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yes, that's amazing. So I just want to like congratulate you. I just want to thank you so much for your time, and it's a pleasure to talk to you again, and I cannot wait to see you in other projects, and especially Mother Love, which I love the first season. So and wait for you.
The pleasure.
Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much. Ciao.
The Black Panthers are forming a rainbow coalition of oppressed brothers and sisters of every color.
Neutralize him by any means necessary.
America's on fire right now. And until that fire is extinguished, nothing else means a damn thing. Imagine what we could accomplish together. We can heal this whole city.
You ain't tell me it was gonna be like this. These ain't no terrorists.
We got a rat, man.
Does anybody else know about me?
No one knows your identity.
Are you sure?
We educate, we nurture, we feed, and we lobby. Perhaps we're here for more than just war with these bodies. We scream, and we shout, and we live by this anthem. But it's power to the people really worth their ransom.
When I dedicated my life to people, I dedicated my life.
You get to go out there and talk about dying a revolutionary death because you don't have another person growing inside your body.
Anywhere there's people, there's power.
If you like this video, don't forget to comment, to like, and subscribe to our channel right here.